It's no secret in the CIS that without a good coach and a good quarterback, you're simply not going to win. For the UBC Thunderbirds, it's all there in 2011 with Billy Green under center and former T-Birds quarterback turned head coach Sean Olsen. They're in search of the program's first winning season since 2004, and Green's going to be the man to lead them there. The Surrey, BC native's in his fourth season with UBC and is having a breakout season. He's already thrown for 867 yards and 8 touchdowns to lead his team to a 2-1 record early. Green credits a lot of his success to Olsen, who's in his second year on the sidelines.
He's been huge. He's wanted me to use my athleticism a little bit more. In high school I used it a lot. My first 2 years here I didn't really get to utilize my strengths, and he's gotten me back to comfort level, running the ball, scrambling a little bit more, which has been huge for my game.
Scrambling's definitely a dangerous part of his game. Green's had a pair of 100-yard rushing games against Calgary and Alberta, totaling 245 yards on the ground this season. It's been all part of Olsen's plan to take pressure off his quarterback throwing the ball.
The big thing I think that Billy's doing this year that he hasn't done last year is probably he's doing a little less. He's not trying to do everything himself. He's trying to be a general out there and distribute the ball and put people in the right positions. And when he has to be athletic, he's able to be athletic, and that's one of the advantages of having a guy that is an athlete at the quarterback position.
Olsen's worked with Green specifically to develop that part of his game, but he also credits his quarterback's hard work in the offseason.
So much of it that gets looked at during the season, but really the off season is where I think you make the impact as a quarterback, as a program, right? And I think by being available for his receivers and the DBs and being there consistently, I think that's probably where he's seeing the biggest improvement, right? So I mean, that's people. You don't need to say a lot when you see that you're working hard and consistently there, and that leadership I think has, like sort of quiet leadership, has been set the tone I think for our team.
Green's longtime teammate Spencer Betts, who's been Green's receiver since their days at Holy Cross, has seen a big difference in his quarterback and best friend.
He's always made plays ever since high school, and he's a great athlete, but I think just maybe his decision-making and coaches told him, and they've worked a lot on not having to make the big play every single time and just taking what the defense gives you. I mean, you can't make a big play every time, and just being patient. And when that time does come where we have a chance for a big play, he's been able to recognize that and make it happen.
While the Birds are flying high at 2-1 under General Green, Olsen says the jury is still out on his squad.
I'm not really sure just yet. I mean, I think we're not the most talented team in the country, but we're not the worst team in the country either, right? So anytime you're in that range, you got a chance, right? You got a chance to be successful, and you got a chance to do some good things. Time will tell, but the good group of kids working hard, doing the right things for the most part, and that usually leads itself to success.
One thing is for sure, UBC's finally got a quarterback-coach combo they've been missing over the past decade. The T-Birds haven't won a playoff game since 1999, but with Green under center and Olsen guiding the ship, they just may break that streak in 2011.